If you've ever sprinted through a discovery call, felt sweat at the thought of naming your number, and watched good clients quietly ghost when you propose a fair fee, you are not alone. That awkwardness creates an income ceiling that keeps us trading hours for uncertainty. Today, I'll give you one repeatable script, the pricing frame that backs it up, and an energy-friendly choreography so you can raise rates without drama and keep clients who actually value your work. Why this works. 3 psychological levers drive client buy-in. First, value anchors. Lead with outcomes and benchmarks so your fee looks like a bargain relative to impact. Second, status alignment. Confident language signals expertise and helps clients match your offer to their goals rather than to price. Third, energy-aware timing. Pick moments when you and the client can make decisions without fatigue. When words, timing, and frame align, resistance drops because the client sees upside, social proof, and a low-risk path forward. The rate confidence model in 3 pillars. 1. Positioning. Set a value anchor before you state dollars. 2. Scripted language. Use concise, outcome-focused lines that take emotion out of the number. 3. Energy-preserving pacing. Short discovery, clear next steps, and async follow-up so negotiations don't hijack your week. Together, they make higher fees feel like the rational next step for a client who wants results, not the risky ask you fear.
Now the core payoff, a 4-step actionable blueprint you can run this week. Step 1, position the value anchor. Before you name a price, say the outcome and the benchmark. Example, for a 6-week launch that drives qualified leads and a 15 to 25% increase in conversions for similar clients, I typically run this at X to Y dollars. That range ties your fee to results and normalizes it. Step 2. Run the 1-minute confidence script in Discovery. This is the exact 2-line sequence I want you to memorize. Based on what you've told me, the target metric, timeline, and decision criteria, my recommendation is the premium package at X dollars. If that aligns, we'll start with a 30-day pilot focused on the top priority outcome and measure KPI A and KPI B. Stated like that, the number is a logical choice, not an emotional request. Step 3. Handle the 3 predictable objections with short, energy-preserving responses. Objection 1. It's over budget. Reply, I understand budget constraints. 2 options are common. A pilot that tightens scope and proves ROI, or a staged plan where we deliver priority outcomes first and expand. Which feels more realistic for you? Objection 2. Can you do it for less? Reply, I don't undercut value. I can create a focused scope to match a lower budget, or keep the outcomes we discussed and run a short pilot. Which do you prefer? Objection 3. We need to think about it. Totally reasonable. What specific concern would you like me to address so you can decide? These responses are short, give options, and move toward a decision without a long debate. Step 4. Lock the escalation and renewal plan. Sell upgrades as built-in outcomes rather than more hours. After the 30-day pilot, if KPI A improves by X, we shift to the growth retainer at Y dollars per month, which adds conversion optimization and a monthly strategy sprint. That reduces churn because upgrades are tied to measurable wins, not vague promises. Real Nomad example. A solo copywriter on the road applied this system. She was charging $3,000 per month retainer across 3 small clients. She repositioned lead deliverables as outcome packages, used the 1-minute confidence script in Discovery, and offered a 30-day pilot for clients who hesitated. Over 8 weeks, she implemented staged increases. 2 clients accepted a 25% lift on renewal, 1 accepted a 35% increase tied to a conversion benchmark. Net result, revenue up 35% with the same overall hours, better client focus, and less reactive negotiation. The exact language she used in a renewal call, we hit a 22% lift in conversions last quarter. To continue scaling at this level, we moved to the growth retainer at $3,900 per month. The deliverables include A, B, and a monthly optimization sprint. If you'd like, we can begin with a 1-month test at the new scope. That short outcomes first line removed the awkwardness and framed the fee as sensible.
How to scale without burning out. Systematize the negotiation so it doesn't eat your week. Use async discovery packets to gather KPIs. Share the value anchor in writing before the call, and automate follow-ups with a clear decision deadline. Price by outcome more than time. That reduces hourly churn. Keep a minimal touch renegotiation cadence. Major reviews every 90 days, micro checks monthly. When workload spikes, selectively subcontract trusted specialists or automate reporting so you stay strategic, not tactical.
Immediate action step. A 60-second script to use on your next call. Read this, then customize 2 quick prompts for your niche. Script. Thanks for the context. Just to align, your priority is X, and you want to see progress by Y. For that outcome, my recommended approach is the premium package at X. We usually start with a 30-day pilot focused on KPI A and KPI B, so you can see impact before committing to a retainer. Would you like to start with the pilot or see a scoped alternative to match a tighter budget? Prep prompts. 1. Replace X with your client's primary metric. 2. Replace KPI A, KPI B with the 2 quickest measurable indicators you deliver. Practice this line out loud twice before any live call. Quick recap and risk mitigations. Raising rates can cause short-term churn. Mitigate with staged increases tied to measurable outcomes, and offer pilot or staged options. Avoid sounding robotic by role-playing the scripts and adding small personal touches. If you raise rates but results slip, pause increases and refocus on KPIs. Above all, keep the conversation outcome first. Clients fund results, not hours. Your skills are your freedom currency. If you want the full library, every objection script, spreadsheet templates for staged increases, email sequences, and AI prompts to prep custom language in seconds, enroll in the Rate Confidence Accelerator. The course includes role-play recordings, a negotiation checklist tailored for nomads, and a swipe file of price frames that convert without drama. Sign up today and use the code NOMAD30 for an early bird module. That's your high-income blueprint for today. Take one action this week. Run the 60-second script on one discovery call and start seeing results. Remember, charge what you're worth. Build income that supports your lifestyle, not destroys your health. Your skills are your freedom currency.